Oh, excuse me, you guys. It's 12/29/2022, so they're still giving me like acid reflux and heartburn. Um, it's been a rough week, you guys. I've been getting hit all week. I'm still going through it. You know, um, we are tough people, you guys. We get tortured, and some of us have to work and everything else. I can't work, you guys. I'm going through what I'm going through. They would never let me work. I'd like to work, but they never let me. But some TIs have to work and everything else, keep a household going and everything else. We are tough people. So that's kind of what I want to talk about tonight. We are going through the worst torture in the world, and a lot of us can't work. They put us on disability and everything else. But maybe softer targets are able to work and have friends and stuff like that. Hard targets, they isolate you. They don't let you have any friends. There's this fairy tale thing going on where, go out there and meet TI friends and oh my god, everything will be cheery and great and everything else. When you're a hard target, they don't let you have any friends, you guys. I've been perped by everyone that I meet online, except one lady. She's from my state, and she really is a TI. There's some days she can't get out of bed. She's an older lady, can't get out of bed some days, and stuff. So, she's the only real TI that I met. So some of these people go out there. Oh yeah, go to support groups. Go meet real TIs. Oh, it's the best thing that's ever happened to you, and all this stuff. Oh. Not when you're a real TI, you guys. When you're a real TI, they don't let you have any friends. They're gonna get you perped, and that's what they do. So we are the strongest people in the world. I mean, we really are going through this. Trying to make the best out of it. Trying to make the best out of a bad situation. We're trying to. When you're a TI, you don't take anything for granted. You're thankful. You have a roof over your head. You have food. You have a vehicle. If you have a vehicle, or you can take the bus, or you have some money coming in, and all this stuff. When you're a TI, you're grateful for everything you have. I'm grateful for everything I have. And that's because of an agency, you guys. I know people bash these agencies. If it wasn't for these agencies, I'd be homeless right now with nothing. I'd probably be dead by now. If it wasn't for these agencies saving my life. Really, they saved my life. The torturers wanted to make me homeless. They wanted to make me living in my car. They were trying to. They were putting subliminals in my mind to go up to Walmart and live in my car. To try to escape this. And luckily I didn't do that. But I've been here the whole time being tortured. They turned this room into a torture chamber. They turned this house into a torture chamber. And they got the perps in the neighborhood and everything else. But we're tough. We're tough people. Going through this every single day, 24 hours a day. I have been getting hit all week. I've been getting hit all week. I've had sleepless nights. I've been up 2 or 3 times a night. It's been. I'm tired. I'm so tired of going through this. I really am. I'm so tired of going through this every single day. I'm not gonna do something stupid like hurt myself or anything like that. But I'm tired, you guys. I'm tired of going through this every single day. They've been giving me heartburn in the last 2 or 3 days. I'm out of my heartburn medication. I can't get more until I get paid because I don't have any money. I got to pay for my own medications and stuff. So, I'll go up to Costco next week and get heartburn medications. But they try to keep you broke. They don't want you to have any money. They try to get you to drink. If you're on pills, they try to get you to do pills. They do things in these programs to keep you broke. Spend money on shielding. They want you broke. Oh yeah, go buy this shielding thing. Oh, it'll help and all this stuff, and it doesn't do anything. None of the shielding works. It really doesn't. They trick you. when you buy shielding, they trick you, and they may lay off you for a few days, but then they'll nail you again. They get around it. They get around shielding, no problem. They trick you. It's a psychological warfare game. It's a game to these people. It's the worst crime in human history. Crimes against humanity and everything else, and they think it's a game. It's a game. I really don't understand it. I don't understand how somebody can sit there and torture you for 12 hours a day. In my program, they do 12-hour shifts. I wouldn't you get bored? I mean, wouldn't you get bored torturing me all the time? I mean, wouldn't doing the same thing, making my feet itch, make me run to the bathroom, give me heartburn and all this stuff. Wouldn't you get bored doing that every single day? They get off on this stuff, you guys. They get sexually aroused on this stuff. These people are really demented and sick in the head. They really are. I realize the supercomputer and all that stuff, but they can do a lot of things manually. And these people get off on this stuff, sexually aroused on this stuff. Torture. They really do it in my program anyway. They really do. When I was getting V2K, they had a guy on there talking about some certain things, and I called him a child molester. I said, this guy's got to be a child molester. And the girls were like, yep, he's a child molester. Because I had women and men on V2K, and the girls like, yep, he's a child molester. They do use these sick people in our programs to program the supercomputer, make it more and more evil. They use these evil minds to make the supercomputer evil. Now, I know Dr. Duncan says it's becoming evil from us. Learning from us is becoming more and more evil. I don't necessarily believe that. I've had V2K. I've been in the program for 7-8 years. They use drug addicts, alcoholics, child molesters, and rapists to program this supercomputer to be evil. I know they do it. They use these people in my program. So it's the contractors that are hiring these people, and they're telling them what to do and everything else. And the perverts, and everything else. They're teaching the supercomputer how to be evil. They are teaching the supercomputer. It's not learning how to be evil from me. What am I doing? What am I doing all day? I cook. I watch TV. I play with my dogs. Take my dogs out. How's it becoming evil from me? They are using evil minds. They are taking every evil mind they can find. The worst of the worst psychopaths, violent, sexually violent people. They like to tie people up and beat people and stuff like that. They get a sexual turn on from it. They are taking those minds and they're putting it into this supercomputer to teach it how to be evil. That's what they're doing. I don't care what anybody else says. That's what they're doing. They are teaching the supercomputer how to be evil, evil, evil. I know that's what they're doing because they use these people in my program. They only see it. So we are the strongest people in the world. We're going through this, and we have to do our daily activities, daily chores, daily work, whatever we do. We are trying to combat this program, and we are trying to live a normal life. Every little ounce of joy you cannot take for granted. Tonight I was laying down and my relative came in and she's like, I want you to drive me up to my sister's for a birthday party. I'm like, I'll do it because I can get out. I can get out because my truck's broke. So Max and I took Max, little Max, and we drove her to my sister's house. I dropped her off, and then I went for a little ride after in her truck. I went for a little ride through through town and stuff, and seeing people out. It's pretty nice outside, so people were out and stuff at the bars and stuff. So went for a little ride, went for a little longer little ride, and came back at 8 o'clock Central Time. We gotta enjoy life. If we can go for a ride, enjoy ourselves, take our dog with or whatever, go to the beach, whatever, do a little bit of something every single day to make us feel better. It'll make us stronger. It'll make us stronger, and and that's what it'll do. So that's what's going on with me, guys. I've been getting it all week. It hasn't been a very good week. I've been getting it all week. I haven't been sleeping very well. I haven't been going out. It's been cold up here. Now it's in the 30s, so it's in 20s tomorrow, but I've been isolated. My relative's been working all week, so she's getting overtime. So I've been sitting here cooking, watching TV, playing with the dogs, and stuff all week. And I've been getting nailed all week, even during the day. During the day, they'll shock my feet, they'll shock my ribs, they will shock different parts of my body. They'll make muscle spasms. They can do muscle spasms in your legs, in your ribs, and all that stuff. So I've been getting it all week, and it has been a very good week. I can't wait till New Year's because I'm gonna get a good buzz going on before I go to bed. I'm fed up with this guy. I'm fed up with these people. I know it's supercomputer, but I say it's these people because they can do things manually, like shock your foot, shock your groin, shock your ribs, and stuff like that. Can do that stuff manually, too, and stuff. I know it's supercomputer. I know the supercomputer is smart. I know it's a conscious computer. The way I know that is because when I was getting tortured super bad, I had a doctor's appointment to see the psych doctor. Now I know this is a conscious computer and it does things, but I do think they can do things manually too. But this was a supercomputer. Okay, I was gonna go see the psych doctor. My sister came down. She's like, I'm off that day. I'll take you to the psych doctor. They wanted this to stop. They wanted me to go on medication so this would stop. I wouldn't get tortured because they were torturing my dogs and everything else. They were going to take my dogs out of here because they're being tortured so bad. Now, when she said, I'll take you to the doctor, I'm off that day. The supercomputer, like that, put an image in my head. Like I was going to be arrested if I go see the doctor. Oh, if you go to see the doctor, you're going to be arrested. Happened like that. Just like that. Just boom. So I know it is a conscious computer, supercomputer doing this to us and all that stuff. I do think they can shock our balls, shock our butt, shock our legs manually, do stuff like that. If you're on the computer and you're looking at pizza, they can hit your back. Stuff like that, I think they can do manually. All the remote neural monitoring, thought trigger attacks, what Brian 2 talks about, sensory, and all that stuff, which I don't completely understand, but I kind of have a feeling what he's talking about, I think that is all AI. They will put images in your mind all the time. Go get some ice cream. 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 Go have a drink. Go have a drink. Go to the liquor store and buy a drink. Go buy a drink. Go buy a drink. Stuff like that. I think is a supercomputer doing that. It's a conscious computer, but I do think they can hit us manually, like hit our backs, shock our feet, do muscle spasms. They were doing that today in my thighs. Muscle spasms, it would go like that, go like that. Stuff like that, I think they can do manually. But I do think the supercomputer is conscious. And when I said, that my sister said, "Oh, I'll take you to the doctor and this will get better." Immediately, just like that, just faster than that, they put an image in my head like I was going to be arrested if I go to the doctor. Because they were saying that the whole time when I had V2K. You're going to go to prison for 7 years. You're going to go to prison for 10 years and you'll do 7 years. And oh my God, I'm just a big criminal and I'm this and that and everything else. But they can do, it's hard to do with me. It's very hard to do with me. They can manually bring up memories and put in your mind. It's very difficult for them to do in my mind, but they can do it. They can manually look up past memories and put those in your mind and interrogate you. They can interrogate you with those memories. If you stole a pack of gum when you're 13 years old, they can barely do it. I mean, it's like, and put it in your mind. It's hard for them to do, but they can do it, and they will interrogate you on that memory. Oh, look what you did. Oh, look at you stole a pack of gum, and you stole a bunch of packs of gum, and you and your friend, and you hid him under a porch and all this stuff, and and they will interrogate you. They will make you feel so guilty about that when you're 13 years old. They can look back on your past memories. Can they look back on all your memories? I don't know. Maybe the supercomputer is capturing those memories. Maybe you stole a pack of gum. Maybe you drank. Maybe you raced around your car. Maybe you did stuff like that. And like right now, they're capturing, I'm talking about this right now. They're capturing those memories right now. And they're putting them in my head right now. So, can they look at your whole memory, your whole life? I don't know if they can do that. But they can look at, the supercomputer can capture those memories. I mean, they're watching you have sex with your girlfriend. They're capturing those memories. And they're talking about it on V2K. They're watching these memories on V2K. They're watching these memories and they're talking about it in real time. They're watching you with your girlfriend having intimate moments and they're talking about it on V2K in real time. And they're playing that memory over in your head in real time. It's amazing. It is amazing. I don't believe Dr. Matt. I don't believe Dr. Matt is real. He says, they can't read your mind. You think of a memory and they capture that. Well, that's not true. They can flip through your memories. They can flip through your memories like a picture book. They can flip through your memories like a picture book. Can they do your whole memory? I don't know. But either the supercomputer is capturing important parts of your memory, like being intimate with your girlfriend, stealing a pack of gum. They can capture those memories and watch them in real time and interrogate you and feel guilty as hell, you guys. Feel guilty as hell. So that's all I'm going to say about that. That's kind of getting technical of this program. That's the things they have done to me. So I'm going to shut up there because it really gets confusing and technical. And I don't exactly know how it works, but this is what they've done to me when I was getting V2K. They interrogated me night after night after night. I was up and sleep deprived so much, and they were interrogating me, and they were watching. They were watching my memories in real time. Watching my memories in real time. They were making comments in real time. I didn't have the Chatterbot or the Chatterbots or whatever all the time. I had a lot of live interrogation. These guys were alive a lot of times, and going through this. It's amazing. It really is. This technology is amazing. It's too bad it's used for evil when it could be used for good. It really is amazing. And it's 60 years, 60, 70, 80 years ahead of its time. There's no technology out there that can do this. Look through your memories in real time, and they're looking at it on a screen. They're looking at your memories on a screen. There's 2 or 3 of them there. They're looking at your memories on a screen, and they're making comments about your memories. They did it in V2K in real time. They could look at what you're thinking of, or what the supercomputer's putting in your mind. They can look at that in real time. It's amazing. It really is amazing. So I'm going to shut up about that because it gets confusing and technical and everything else. I'm going to cut this off, you guys. It has been a good week. I hope you guys had a better week than me. Let's party on. We'll make a video on Saturday. Let's party on. Let's have a drink together and enjoy each other. So I'll talk to you guys later.